The habit of smoking, a holistic approach to quitting. Characteristics of the smoking habit. Smoking is a habit characterized by the regular consumption of tobacco, primarily through cigarettes. The habit often starts as a social activity or a means to cope with stress, but quickly becomes an addictive behavior due to the presence of nicotine, a highly addictive substance found in tobacco. Characteristics of the smoking habit include 1. Regular cravings. Smokers often experience strong cravings for nicotine, leading them to smoke multiple times a day. In a party or social gatherings or youth parties, they further get triggers for cigarette smoking along with alcohols and other drugs. 2. Routine behavior. Smoking becomes part of daily routines, such as smoking with morning coffee or during breaks at work. They do not get morning pressure until they smoke. It has become a trigger for them, or we can say that their morning pressure in the washroom is anchored on the smoking. 3. Psychological dependence. Many smokers rely on cigarettes to manage stress, anxiety, or boredom. They might have sometime got relieved from stress momentarily because of deep breathing or psychologically, and now even the stress, anxiety, and depression is also anchored on smoking. If they do not have anything to do, they smoke to break their boredom. They have developed triggers and anchors over a period of time which create cravings for cigarettes. 4. Social triggers. Being around other smokers or in social situations can trigger the urge to smoke in social and cultural gatherings or parties. 5. Physical dependence. Withdrawal symptoms such as irritability, anxiety, and difficulty concentrating occur when nicotine levels drop, also acts as triggers for smoking. Health and socio-economic impacts. Health impacts. Respiratory problems. Smoking damages the lungs and airways, leading to chronic bronchitis, emphysema, and an increased risk of infections. 2. Cardiovascular diseases. Smokers are at higher risk of heart attacks, strokes, and peripheral artery disease due to the harmful effects of tobacco on blood vessels. 3. Cancer. Smoking is a leading cause of various cancers, including lung, mouth, throat, esophagus, and bladder cancer. 4. Weakened immune system. Smoking compromises the immune system, making the body more susceptible to diseases. 5. Overall reduced life expectancy. Smokers have a significantly reduced life expectancy compared to non-smokers. 6. The breathing, which helps in intake of oxygen, actually decreases the intake of oxygen and more of smoke and nicotine going to cells, which affects our 60 trillion cells. The functions of the cells, which is the basic unit of life, are severely affected, thus affecting our cells, tissues, organs, and system of body. The energy production, protein production, and biochemical processes become sluggish, and release of toxins and wastes increases and start getting accumulated in our bloodstream, cellular system, and our lymph system is severely clogged because of less oxygenation of the blood and less active lymph system. Socio-economic impacts. Financial burden. The cost of buying cigarettes regularly adds up, leading to significant financial strain over time. 2. Workplace productivity. Smoking breaks and health issues related to smoking can reduce productivity at work. 3. Healthcare costs. Smokers incur higher healthcare costs due to smoking-related illnesses and medical treatments. 4. Social isolation. Non-smokers may avoid socializing with smokers due to the smell and health risks, leading to social isolation for smokers. 5. Legal and insurance issues. Smokers often face higher health and life insurance premiums and may be subject to smoking bans in public places. A holistic approach to quitting smoking. Quitting smoking is challenging but achievable through a holistic approach that addresses physical, psychological, and social aspects. This approach combines lifestyle changes, support systems, and holistic practices such as yoga, meditation, and deep breathing. One lifestyle changes healthy diet and exercise. Adopting a healthy diet and regular exercise routine can help manage withdrawal symptoms and reduce cravings. Exercise releases endorphins, which improve mood and reduce stress. Avoiding triggers. Identifying and avoiding triggers that prompt smoking is crucial. This might involve changing daily routines, avoiding places where smoking is common, and distancing from other smokers. Substituting habits. Replacing smoking with healthier habits such as chewing gum, drinking water, or engaging in hobbies can distract from cravings. 2. Support systems counseling and therapy. Behavioral therapy and counseling can help address the psychological aspects of addiction. Therapists can provide strategies for coping with stress and identifying triggers. Support groups. Joining a support group, such as Nicotine Anonymous, provides a sense of community and shared experience, making it easier to stay motivated and accountable. Family and friends. Seeking support from family and friends can provide encouragement and motivation to stay smoke-free. They can also help monitor progress and provide assistance during challenging times. 3. Holistic practices. Yogic practices, asanas, postures. Yoga postures can reduce stress and promote relaxation. Specific poses such as the warrior pose, Virabhadrasana, and tree pose, Vrikshasana, build physical strength and mental focus. Example: Sarah, a long-time smoker, started practicing yoga to manage stress. She found that regular yoga sessions reduced her cravings and helped her focus on her goal of quitting smoking. 2-arm pranayama, breath control. Breathing exercises help detoxify the body and calm the mind. Techniques like Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing, and Kapalabhati, skull shining breath, can improve lung capacity and reduce withdrawal symptoms. Example: John, who struggled with smoking for years, incorporated pranayama into his daily routine. He noticed that his cravings diminished and his respiratory health improved significantly. Meditative practices. Mindfulness. Meditation. This practice involves being present and fully engaged in the current moment. Mindfulness meditation helps individuals become aware of their cravings and resist the urge to smoke. Example: Emily used mindfulness meditation to overcome her smoking habit. By paying attention to her cravings without judgment, she learned to let them pass without giving in to the urge to smoke. 2. Loving kindness meditation, metta. This form of meditation fosters compassion towards oneself and others. It can help smokers develop a kinder attitude towards themselves, reducing the guilt and self-blame associated with smoking. Example: Mark practiced loving kindness meditation daily. It helped him develop a positive mindset and strengthen his resolve to quit smoking for the sake of his health and loved ones. Deep breathing techniques. 1. Diaphragmatic breathing. Deep breathing from the diaphragm helps relax the body and mind. It is an effective way to cope with stress and anxiety, common triggers for smoking. Example: Lisa practiced diaphragmatic breathing whenever she felt the urge to smoke. This simple technique calmed her nerves and reduced her cravings. 7. 8. Breathing technique. This technique involves inhaling for 4 seconds, holding the breath for 7 seconds, and exhaling for 8 seconds. It can quickly reduce stress and promote relaxation. Example: David used the 4 to 7 8 breathing technique during stressful moments at work. It helped him manage his stress without resorting to smoking. Quitting smoking is a challenging but rewarding journey that requires a holistic approach. By combining lifestyle changes, support systems, and holistic practices such as yoga, meditation, and deep breathing, individuals can overcome their smoking habit and improve their health and well-being. Practical examples from everyday life demonstrate the effectiveness of these strategies in helping people break free from the grip of nicotine addiction, and live healthier, smoke free lives.